Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be talking about Brock Purdy and the Brock Purdy's haters that he's got. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe down below. Be greatly appreciated. So, 2 weeks ago when the Niners played the Packers, Purdy didn't have his best game. We can all agree. He did not play his best. But when they needed him the most, in the final 6 minutes, he had a 5-minute game-winning touchdown drive to seal the win and to help them advance. When they needed him the most, he had played bad the entire game, didn't look himself, but when they needed it, he got it. He did it. He did exactly what they needed. Took them down the field, touchdown, helped them advance, moving on to the NFC Championship game. On Monday, ESPN talking head Ryan Clark, he goes on the air and says the hardest thing he had to do this whole year was lie and say that Brock Purdy was good when he really wasn't. Wait, what? So you get paid to talk about your own opinion, but because Purdy was playing pretty well, you had to go based on what other people were saying because you didn't want people to get on you for what you thought? Are we back in high school? Is that what's going on at ESPN? Is that like a high school to where he didn't want to get picked on because he was saying Brock Purdy wasn't good? And now he goes on air and says, Purdy's just not good. I was lying this whole year. I didn't think he was good. I was just saying basically what people wanted to hear. Is basically what he said. Come on, dude. You get paid to talk about your opinions. Don't say what you think other people are. Come on. These are the people that you got on air. Come on. You guys can do better than that. But the thing is, Purdy won the game. And he was trying to say, Purdy's not on the same level as Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Well, guess what? Josh Allen lost. He couldn't do what Purdy did. Josh Allen couldn't lead the Bills to a game-winning score. Yeah, he led him to a field goal, and you can't trust kickers. But he couldn't do what Brock Purdy did. And let's not forget, Brock Purdy's only been in the league for 2 years. This is only his second year in the league. First time as a full-time starter for the entire year. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen have been in the year for multiple years. Lamar Jackson's been in for 6 years. Purdy, 2 years. And he said, he's not in there. Well, yeah, he's only been in the league for 2 years. But when push comes to shove, when the Niners have to get it done, he shows up. That's what good quarterbacks do. It doesn't matter what they've been doing the whole 3 quarters. But when the team needs him, he shows up and he balls out. That's what he does. Look at last night. He didn't play good the first half. No doubt about it. He looked terrible. Interception. He looked bad. Didn't look that good. Second half, down by 17, he showed out. He showed what he is capable of doing. He showed people you know what? I got this. We got this. We're gonna win this game. Watch. And it's just, and of course he comes on today. Brock Purdy showed me he's good. He's a leader. Come on, dude, pick a side. I don't want none of this flip-flopping. Stay on one side. You can't keep going to what you think the people want you to say. Stay on one side. This isn't high school. Don't say what the popular people are saying, just so you don't get made fun of. Come on, stick to your guns. Whether you're right or wrong, stick to it. Don't just keep hopping. You know what? Popular people are saying he's good now. I'm gonna say he's good. He's good. Yeah, he's good. Come on. That just irritated me. And the fact that he said he's not on Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen's level. Okay, let's see this real fast. Purdy, 2 years, he's got 4 playoff wins, 1 loss. I don't really want to count that loss because he didn't finish it because he got hurt. But whatever. 4-1. 4-1 in 2 years. Lamar Jackson, 2-4. 2-4. 6 years, 2-4 in the playoffs. Wait, what? Lamar, what? Only two wins? He's only been to one AFC championship game, which was yesterday, and he looked terrible. Terrible in that game. Brock Purdy's been in the year for 2 years. He's been in the league for 2 years. He's got 4 playoff wins, 2 NFC championship games, and now 1 Super Bowl appearance. Wow. Yeah, he's not. He's a product of the system. Product of the system. Come on, dude. Like, think before you speak. And yesterday, Jackson looked terrible. The strip sack when they were driving, the interception into triple team in the end zone, and he throws. I don't know what that was terrible. I'm gonna run off some stats. Yesterday, Brock Purdy, 20-31, not bad. 9 incompletions, okay. Lamar Jackson, 20-37. That's not good. 20-37 is bad. 272 yards. Okay, 6 more yards than Purdy, but he had a whole lot more attempts. Patrick Mahomes, 30-39. That's pretty good. Only 9 incompletions. That's good. 241 yards. Purdy had 267 yards. So Mahomes had 4 more completions, yet he had about 25 less passing yards. Who's the check down merchant? If that's Purdy, if Purdy does that, it's all over they're talking about it all the time. All he does is check down. Guess Purdy had an average completion yards of 8.6. That's almost a first down a completion. That was the best this weekend. 8.6 average. That's pretty good last time I checked. He did have that interception. That interception was not pretty. But guess what? When they needed him in the second half, he stepped up, he balled out, and he got it done. Thing is, it wasn't just his arm that did it. His legs. He had 51 rushing yards. I'm not counting the 3 that he lost because he went back and kneeled it. So technically he had 48. But I'm going to say 51 rushing yards. These were big rushes. Had a lot of first down runs on third down. Third down, he got like 21 yards, 6 yards. He was running. He's sneaky athletic. If you're not watching, if you have your back turned on him, he's going to run on you and get that first down. There was even one play on his second 21-yard rush. They had a spy. The Lions had a spy on him, and he outran the spy and got a huge first down. It's like, I don't know what people, like, are they not watching the game? Or are they just, like, kind of looking at the stats? Oh, yeah, those stats aren't good. He's not a good quarterback. Like, come on. You have to watch these games. He does, like, these players, like, listen to the players talk about him. There's a reason he's got a C on his chest and is only a second-year player. These guys respect him. They know what he can do for them. And also the fact that there was 4 guys on the team that had over 1,000 yards. 4 guys. So it's not like he's just going to one guy, bam, 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 bam. No. He spreads it around. So that makes him, to me, even better, is he's not relying on just one guy. He's going to everybody. You can't just guard Kittle or Ayuk. You have to worry about Debo and McCaffrey. If you just worry about these two, well, then these two are going to go off. You just worry about these, well, this guy's going to go off. It's just, like, he goes through his process. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yep, right there. Like, it's not just, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm going to him. And it's, to me, and what's crazy is Ayuk, on any other team, he's the number 1. But because the Niners also have Debo, who's the more, like, the name, people think he's the number 1, but honestly, I think Ayuk on the Niners is the number one receiver. His route running is just insane. It's top league, his route running. But yeah, let me know down below what you feel. I feel like if Brock Purdy had the game that Lamar Jackson had, oh my God, national media would be all over it. Oh my gosh, that was the worst game ever. He is not a top tier quarterback. He's terrible. He is not. They need to look to find somebody else. Lamar Jackson? Nah, it's good. He's the MVP of the league. He's good. It's okay. He can have a bad game. But that's the thing with Lamar. He'll have great regular seasons. But then once a playoff come, he's a different quarterback. Hence the 2-4 record. And one of those wins was this year. He's not a playoff quarterback. I don't know what it is, but he's not a playoff quarterback. But hey, let me know down below. What do you guys feel? Is this the Brock Purdy hate real, or is it a little overdue, or too much? Is he better than what national media is saying? Especially, you got to remember, it's only his second year. It's not a 5-6 year guy. That's the thing. That's what blows my mind. You would think like he's been in the league for 5-6 years. He's a vet. It's only 2 years in. He's got a lot more to go. Down below, let me know what you feel. Hit subscribe. See you on the other side.